With the news tonight, I'm Royce Drake. Thanks for joining us. We begin the news tonight by telling you that sugar workers from the Wales estate are protesting for their severance pay, despite the matter engaging the attention of the court. Former Wales sugar workers and their union GAU mounted another picketing exercise outside of the Ministry of the Presidency, calling on the administration to pay them their severance. The workers say since the closure of the Wales estate, things have taken a downward turn for them.
Years no work estate now, since 1979. But after the closure, when me go at Highford and start to work at but how am I going to work at Highford? You got people passes enough then come home, but can't able to work. You got to wait till 55 planters get work before you on a little work. So until the work done share.
Promise us our severance and on the long run, all we're doing is drilling we. We supposed to be out here protesting for severance because there's what got we out here right now is we severance, pay away by every other department at Wales, done already achieved the severance, and it's only the Wales Cane Cutter never achieved the severance until a date of today.
Some of the retrenched Wales workers were offered work at the Iflat estate, but for them, it's not paying off. C. Paul Narayan, GAU's General Secretary, said under the Termination of Employment and Severance Pay Act, the workers are entitled to their pay.
The law requires the employer not to transfer anyone beyond a boundary of 10 miles. The cutters from Wales, the management of Gaisuku, is transferring them to Iflat estate, which is more than 20 miles away. So they are clearly in violation of the law, and the workers are calling on the authorities, the government and Gaisuku, to pay them what they justly deserve.
It's been almost a year now since the matter was filed in the court, and it is yet to be heard. GAU President Komal Chand said, "You cannot wring the hands of the judiciary, but the case should be given priority."
Well, you know, you cannot wring the hands of the judiciary. They are a separate arm. We are appealing to them. We are using what you are affording us at this time to appeal to the court. If you are in the queue, you should give this matter priority. There are matters that got priority in the past. It's not unusual. This matter should be given priority because of what is at stake. And one has to be humane in dealing with this matter.
GAU had expressed a willingness to withdraw the case if the government decided to pay the workers their severance. More news after this break. Stay with us.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, mama, I ain't gonna get lock up teeth in them big stinky 30-second boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And then got my favorite color, pink. Let me go along.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
Karibi rice, from the lush rice fields of Guyana, straight to your home. Karibi rice, our people, our rice.
Welcome back, and this feel-good story to take us out of the news tonight. Youth from Rosal teamed up with the City Council and the police to beautify the community.
Several young aspiring leaders from the I'm a Big Deal Beauty and Empowerment pageant removed the glitz and glamour associated with pageantry and teamed up with police officers, the town council, and youth in a cleanup exercise of the Rose Hall town on Sunday. The cleanup exercise, which is the brainchild of RT Production, was not a traditional cleanup exercise. The production company targeted young people who are involved in unhealthy activities and used the exercise to encourage and involve them in creating positive changes within themselves and the town. One of the youths, Steve Rudy Suklu, who was living a life of crime, explained that he was locked up several times for wrongdoings, but is thankful to Police Sergeant Philbert Wilberg, who took him under his wings.
I was a youth man, mischievous, doing lots of crime. with friends. But I'm glad like how you come out for the street and come out for certain things. But in cases now like they say, right? I don't know if some other guy were coming in my shoe like what I went. Sergeant Wilbert is always big up because he always put me in the right way. Louis lock me up and anything. Yeah, you don't know. Easy walk. For me, I know I do wrong. And I'm upset I wrong. Well, thank you for the.
The focus of the production company is to empower young people, which will result in stronger communities. The young people who were involved were related to play a part in the exercise and are hopeful that more persons will play their part in developing Rose Hall Town.
We live in here, so we have to keep it clean. It's something that I wanted to do.
This is a great start. Very much excited. It's just keeping the environment clean.
The community needs cleanup. The community needs this cleaning.
I have come to learn over the years that complaining about an issue is not going to move it, or it's not going to make a difference. Shut up and do the work, basically.
There's a lot of things to be changed in Roselle. You have to, like, for instance, you have to get a garbage bin so the residents, but for all the bins will be there, the residents will still throw the stuff out to the bin. So what I think the municipality should do, get somebody to be at some location and charge these residents so the town will remain clean.
Sergeant Wilberg said under the police's social crime prevention program, they were delighted to embrace RD Productions initiative, which saw a large number of youths participating.
We know that youths are much more vulnerable in terms of getting themselves involved in crime. So we want them to know that we intend to build a much safer community. So we target the youths, and this is one of our social programs in terms of getting youths on board so that we can clean the town. They can know that, listen, life have a place for them and not to go on the other side.
The Mayor Vijay Ramu wants the exercise to become a regular one and applauded the efforts of the team.
I'm very excited. You know why? Because I have always have the feelings that I'm glad when I see people come together and can do community work like this. And I want to thank Tracy Youth Club to be part of this initiative because this is very good, this is very exciting, this is encouraging for the future. And I want this to be a 3-year program, 3 times a year, Mashromani Independence and towards the Christmas season, you know. We clean up the area. And probably this might sensitize people of the conscious, of community spirit of keeping the environment clean.
A man's beer.
And that's a wrap for this edition of News in Depth. Do join us again tomorrow for another edition.